Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Simone Barkeep here. So today we're gonna show our whiskey haul for about the last month. So pretty solid month. Got some good bottles. Let's see what we got. I love to go hunting. That's my favorite part is hunting. Well, let me rephrase that. That's my second favorite part is the hunt. My first favorite part is drinking. I love to drink bourbon. I can't believe I went my first 40 years of life without enjoying this because it is freaking delicious. And I'm glad I found this hobby because I love bourbon and whiskey. It is so tasty. So, all right, so before we jump into the haul for the month, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your support. So before we get into the haul for the last month or so, let's hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know how much it helps the channel. We hit our 500 subscriber mark. We're pushing towards 1,000 now. Thank you all for your love and support. Love sharing my bourbon journey with you all. It's been so fun getting into bourbon and whiskey. So thank you for joining me on this journey. The community is even better than the whiskey itself. Such a great community that I'm glad I found. So like, subscribe, share it out. Tell people about your favorite Simone Barkeep. Let's get into this haul. All right, so I'm gonna do reviews on most of these bottles, so I'm not gonna get into them too much here. First off, we got the Ancient Age 10 Star, $13.99 for that glass bottle. This is my second one. Another guy somewhere couldn't find it. He asked me to send him one, so I hooked him up, so I had to pick up another one. Ancient Age 10 Star, looking forward to checking that out. All right, I got this one. Somebody brought this over as a gift when I had a tasting. So I haven't got into it yet, but this is the Bibb & Tucker 10 year. So I don't know much about this. This is Bibb & Tucker small batch. It's Tennessee whiskey, but it is aged 10 years. Proof is a little low, 92 proof, but we'll give it a fair shake. So stay tuned for a review of that Bibb & Tucker 10 year small batch. All right, next up we got Sagamore Spirits Double Oak. Everyone and their mother were telling me that this is a fire bottle. It was on sale, 20 bucks off. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger and got this. So definitely looking forward to cracking that Double Oak and seeing how that compares to some of the other Double Oaks that I've tried. All right, next up we have Green Spot Quail's Gate. So Green Spot is an Irish whiskey. I haven't done a lot of these yet. Comes in a nice little tater tube for all you taters out there. But this Green Spot is an Irish whiskey that's finished in Pinot Noir casks from Quail's Gate Winery, which is in British Columbia. So stay tuned for a review of that one. It's a little different than what I usually like, but it is definitely interesting. Excuse me. This AC is giving me allergies here. All right. Next up, this is a bottle I've been looking for forever. I got a taste of this early on in my whiskey journey when I didn't even know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm pretending. But that's the Knob Creek 12. This one has been very difficult to find in the area until like the last week or two. It's been everywhere. So not exactly sure how that works, but it's here now. Knob Creek 12. Definitely looking forward to getting back into that and seeing how that bad boy compares to the 9 year. All right, and then the last kind of regular release, and I know this is allocated in a lot of places, but here in Washington, it's very easy to get this whenever it comes out. That's the Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B523. So we got the A batch up on the shelf there. A batch is fire. The B batch is also delicious. Yes, I know this is not cracked yet. Luckily, I have a lot of people that I've met in my journey, and someone shared this with me from their bottle. So the B523, all these Larcenys that I've tried are amazing, but the B and the A batch of this year, both bangers. All right, so these ones are all easily available in my area for the most part. The Knob 12 is a little bit more hit or miss, but the rest of these, you just go into the local store or probably find most of them. Now we're going to jump into the bottles that are pretty rare, at least in my area. One of them's not as rare, but it just came out, so I guess let's do that one first. So this one's not too rare, but that's the Woodford Reserve Batch Proof. So this came out here in Washington in the last 3 weeks or so. But this is the part of the Masters collection. This is the batch proof, 124.7 proof. So definitely keep your eyes out for a review. We'll be doing a review on that one. I was very happy to pick up that bottle. Next up is one of my favorite bottles since getting into this bourbon thing. As you can see here, my bottle is nearly gone. I've been crying myself to sleep every night that this is going to be done, and I have not been able to find another one. Well, guess what? Boom, we finally found it. So Old Forester single barrel strength. This is not the same pick, obviously, because McCallum and Sons in Tacoma, who picked this one, they don't have any more left, or else he's hiding them all in the back. So I had to get a new pick. I'm hoping this is close to as good as this one, because this has been one of my favorite pours. This McCallum and Sons Old Forester pick. Fire. All right, so we got 2 bottles left. So this first one, I love anything from this brand. I've only had a couple of their expressions so far, but I love both of them. So I was very happy to see this one. I'm looking for most of their other expressions more than this, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. I got something I haven't tried yet, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting into this bottle. But that is the Michter's limited release toasted sour mash. So toasted barrel finish sour mash. Then they have obviously the Michter's 10-year rye. You know, those are the ones I've been kind of really hunting for. No luck on those yet. But still very happy with the Michter's toasted barrel finish limited release sour mash. So I'll do a review of this soon, because I definitely want to get into that bottle to see how that toasted is. So there we go. We got the Michter's toasted sour mash. And then let's make a little room for the last one. So this has been one that I've wanted to get ever since I got into bourbon. Another one of my favorite pours of all time is this Lost Monarch. So from Redwood Empire, Lost Monarch. This is a blend of straight rye whiskey and bourbon whiskey. So bourbon rye mix, Burr Rye. So that's been one of my favorite bottles. I got the cask strength version, which is also a banger. So I've been looking for another Burr Rye like the Lost Monarch, and I was finally able to find the High West Burr Rye. So this is the most recent batch, the 2023 batch of the High West Burr Rye. So, I mean, even if you don't like Burr Ryes, like, look at this bottle, man. That's like the coolest bottle there is. That little jackalope on the front. Such an amazing bottle. But the High West Burr Rye is a limited release. It's real easy to find if you live out in Utah. You can always find a distillery from what I hear, and then all the liquor stores nearby in Utah, you can find it there. But I've never seen a bottle here other than at some of the bars where you can buy a pour. So I have had a pour of this, one of the previous batches, and I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't blown away by it. It was solid, but it wasn't amazing. But when I had the opportunity to get this 2023 batch, I've heard some reviews from some of the other popular whiskey channels out there. A few of them said that it is amazing, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. So thanks very much to my buddy out in Utah who was able to grab this and get it out to me. But I'm definitely looking forward to cracking a High West Burr Rye and getting into that. All right, so go ahead and hit me in the comments. Which one of these you want to see crack next with a fresh crack review? Let me know. We'll do a review of that. And then also, what bottles have you found this month? I'd love to hear about what bottles people are finding and what unicorns that they were able to procure. So hit me in the comments. What did you find in the last month or so? As always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.